Good morning, Life Skills class. We are going to talk a little bit today about generic items as opposed to brand name items. Last week, over our Google Classroom, we talked a little bit about what are some things you would need when you were either moving out on your own or if you were helping to supply things for the place that you were living. One thing that I was always confused about when I was younger is what is the difference between generic or name brand? Okay, so name brand things are like Mountain Dew, Miss Brown's favorite, Mountain Dew. Or you've heard about Doritos or Pringles or Ocean Spray or Chips Ahoy. Those are all things that are name brand. A lot of times, a lot of marketing or advertisement or commercials you see on TV are for those name brand items. Well, a lot of times that price is driven up because those manufacturers have to pay for that advertising. Many times, generic items and brand name items are made in the same factories with the same exact ingredients. It's just the name is different. You recognize that name because you see it on TV. But a lot of times you also know, you hear of the items that you can get in the store too, called like Oreo cookies. All right. You've all heard of Oreos. But there's also things like chocolate O's, which are also considered a Oreo-like product, but costs less because there's not as much advertising that goes into it. Okay. So a brand name is just a name. If you looked at the ingredients for many, many, many products and you had to compare the two between, let's go back to, let's say, Mountain Dew or White Lightning, which is a generic name for Mountain Dew. They probably have a lot of the same ingredients in them. They're bad for you, and I should know that. But again, they're probably made in the same factories, but the Mountain Dew or Pepsi brand spends more money on marketing. Okay, so the activity we're going to do today is going to be based on the item that you guys said you would need the most of if you were moving out on your own or, again, co-sharing a space. And that was laundry detergent. Okay, so we're going to work on an activity today that focuses a little bit on finding the prices of name brand detergent as opposed to a generic type of detergent. Another example of a generic name would be Great Value. Okay, I know you've seen the Great Value brand probably at your local Walmart store. Again, it's just the name brand of it. Many times it's going to be a cheaper version of like a Tide or a Clorox because of the name. Okay, so stay tuned. We're going to be talking a little bit more about this week. And also, congratulations to Aiden, Jessica, and Madison. This is your last week of school. So good luck on the assignment, guys, and see you again this week. Bye-bye.